There's two other flavors too. It's black raspberry and guava something.
Beach plum.
Beach plum.
I don't know if you know this. There's a beach on the cover of it.
Oh, I heard.
You'll hear that a few times.
I don't know if you know about this, but I'm 90% sure that plums don't grow on the beach.
Yeah.
They do in LaCroix world, baby.
Hey man, if they figured out a way to grow them on the beach, good for them.
On Isle LaCroix.
It's just innovative.
Tome, make sure you check them out when they come by you and tell me what you think.
Hey, we can compromise, Riley. We're both drinking Michigan drinks.
LaCroix's not a Michigan drink, man.
Yeah, but Faygo is.
They make it and sell it here, so.
See, there you go. Mine too. I don't even know where they're originally from. I got Blake's.
Oh, that's like up north, yeah?
No. Blake's is Traverse City. No, wait. Blake's is nearby. Blake's is
like. Sorry, That's what I meant by up north, like the farmland going up 75 there. It's like somewhere over there.
Like up north, like close by.
Yeah,
Not up north, capital U, capital P.
Yeah, because I drive by it for work every once in a while.
Yeah, it's not too far.
No, it's up by like Frankenmuth, probably.
My mom went with her coworkers and she was like, "Do you want anything?" I was like, "I don't know, flannel mouth.
Get me something. Get me some apple drink."
Well, guys, I am sorry. This is taking me so long. I'm trying to amass my spell cards.
How dare you?
Which doesn't really need to happen.
How dare you try and DM?
But if we wanted to start with a little recap.
Let me just Yahoo search D&D Beyond real fast.
Is that what this world has come to?
Yahoo searching D&D Beyond. That's just Riley's world.
That's just Riley because he doesn't really have a choice.
I don't know why it does it, but for some reason it just always Yahoo.
I think it's hilarious, man.
I didn't believe it till I saw it.
I think it's straight up hilarious. No one believes it until they see it.
Yeah, until you go like, oh my gosh, Riley, what?
Yeah, like I've gone into my Chrome settings and changed all my search engines and stuff, and it's the only thing. The only thing it searches with Yahoo. Everything else will search for Google.
I think it's hilarious.
It's so strange.
So session recap.
I'm convinced this spell doesn't exist. Sorry, continue.
Well, we're in the Feywild. We were chasing after an Eladrin that took Prima.
This is also true.
Yep. Silas has been, navigating us quite expertly through this forest. His favored terrain, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm. Second favorite, but.
And then we came across a lot of things. Some skeletons. Came across this big statue that looked inert, but ready to strike. We came across this like church of plants.
That you did.
Telfa ripped his life to pieces. I complimented his ferns.
Telfa has no idea what statue you were talking about, though.
I forgot about his ferns.
Yeah. And then we kept going. We came across a bunch of, I forget what they're called.
The nymphs.
Nymphs. You came across a dryads.
I don't want to talk about
dryads and nymphs. Yes.
You don't have to.
Telfa's a moron.
Whoa. Who left him alone, huh? Everybody else.
Everybody else.
Yeah.
Well,
my point.
Okay. So from Telfa's perspective, everybody left him alone. From our perspective, he just ran off with no consulting of the group to go, talk these nymphs up. Started making out with them, and then they promptly tried to murder him, and we saved his ass. Isn't that right, group?
Yep.
No idea what you're talking about.
Everyone nods.
Yeah, you don't know what we're talking about because you were unconscious.
This is very true as well.
just tripped. All I did was trip and fall, and I wake up and you guys
Into
are
the
talking about
arms.
some battle.
Into the arms of some beautiful woman.
Yeah, all I did was trip and fall into the arms of this beautiful ashen-skinned woman.
No. After that, I tripped and fell when I went
Yeah,
unconscious.
you turned invisible, reappeared, fell unconscious. Yes, I remember.
Straight
He
Yeah.
ran away, so I didn't murder him in that blast.
Yes.
I ran away so they didn't murder me.
So yeah, after you guys made quick work of that, saved Telfa's ass.
Kinda.
Dash hit him with the well, circle about.
Mhm.
In the climactic finish of that battle. And you guys ended up at the base of these statues. And I think that's pretty much everything that happened. Yeah.
Fuck us
Base
up,
of
Tim.
what statues?
At the base of the two, so you guys saw in the center of the Feywild, there were two large statues sitting at a table, like giant, gargantuan things.
Oh,
That's what you
okay.
saw the Eladrin climbing up on. And they're like sitting at some kind of like large, humongous stone table. And you guys heard the voice of something say to you something to the effect of who are you? And you said contractors. And
usual response.
and it invited you to come up. It did not tell you how to come up. It just said, "Come on up."
Can I ask it how to come up?
You ask this question into like into the air. I'm
The void,
assuming.
yeah.
Yeah. You hear nothing in response.
Tough shit, man.
So yeah, you guys see around you. You guys have like kind of crested out of the tree line a little bit. This is kind of a less wooded area as it leads up to the like it's very like smooth stone for most of it, and there are like weathered parts on the statues that look like they could be like footholds or something like that you could climb up. But you are in this clearing and you look out and you see the sky of the Feywild.
Yeah, how likely is it we take a long rest here?
And use it.
Yeah, you could try.
I could use it. I wonder how fucked up we're gonna get.
We don't have to fight this
so
thing.
yeah, you guys see around you the sky of the Feywild for the first time in you're not quite sure how long, because time was you had no concept of time in the forest itself. Silas, having rolled high on his survival checks, knows that you haven't been in there for much longer than maybe a week. But it could be a day, it could be an hour, it could be a week, could be anything in between. Not really sure. And can everybody roll me perception checks as you like kind of look out into the sky of the Feywild?
Ooh, interesting.
17.
18.
18.
23.
23.
I'm muted.
Paying attention now.
Oh yeah, you fucking awake.
17.
17. 18. Everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing well.
Hey man, I never sleep unless I'm unconscious, so I just needed a break.
It's what's going to
sir.
keep me
Oh
alive.
yeah.
Dash, what did you get?
What did I say? 15.
15. Okay, so with a high of 23, the Telfa, you look out into the sky and you see you guys remember seeing a big like a humongous thunderstorm over the what you would presume to be one of the either autumn or spring courts, and you see that this thunderstorm has encroached on the winter court. It's grown in size. It hasn't covered the winter court, but it certainly is bigger than it was when you entered the forest. And you also look and you see that.
Is this an immediate threat to us, or is this a
No. You just
in
see
the
it
distance
ostensibly
we
in the
see it?
distance.
Okay.
In the
'Cause
distance,
it
ostensibly.
took a week.
Just making sure.
Yeah. So yeah, for whatever period of time you were in here, that is the biggest change you notice, is that the storm has grown. Not substantially, but not insignificantly. And yeah, that's kind of all you see. And then you see these statues, obviously, with the footholds that you could climb up and make your way up these to this top area.
Guys, I think some shit's going down in the winter court.
Yes.
Should we
So
ignore
it
that?
seems.
I mean, we should ignore it for now. We'll get there when we get there. That's like a
Yeah.
week's journey. We don't have time for that.
How long?
And it's probably like all cold and it's probably hailing there because it's cold and stormy.
By the time we get there, it'll have already spread to the third court. You know what I mean? Like,
And
we might
yeah,
as well just not deal with this as long as possible.
fair enough.
All right, so we climbing?
Let's climb.
I
We might reevaluate.
I vote we reevaluate right now and take a rest.
Oh, I
where
see.
would we
think
go?
can take a rest.
Yeah, where would we go? We're in the middle of the
Right.
fucking woods.
Right now we're on a clearing, man.
Guys,
Does
how-
anybody not need a rest?
I need a
like
rest.
you're saying long rest?
Okay, I
Yes.
could.
Okay, I know. I don't need a long rest.
I don't.
I'd
bad
rather
does
not
it look?
fight something.
I'd rather not fight something too, but how bad does it look if we're like, hey, we're contractors, we're showing up looking for work, and they're like, all right, come to the top, and we're like, just give us a day.
He told us to come up and didn't even tell us how to do it. Would it talk
Yeah.
about bad contractmanship?
Yeah, but how bad would it look if we get to the top and they're like, what took you so long? And we're like, oh, we couldn't figure it out.
if you go up to the top,
We'll discuss it when we get there, all right? Let's at least take a short rest. We don't have to take a long rest, but I'm at like 21 health.
What does a
I don't
short
wanna
rest do?
meet-
I mean,
I don't want
I
to
thought
meet
we already
new
took a short
people
rest.
when I'm on like not so good side.
you guys have not taken a short rest yet.
haven't taken a short
What
rest,
is-
but
I have 21
Sorry.
health from Riley healing me. 'cause
What would
he
a
heals
short rest
everybody.
do for me? I don't think I've ever taken one.
If you click the short rest button, Pat,
Yeah.
on your character sheet, it should tell you.
Oh, okay.
You have hit
You can
dice that
roll
you can
hit
recover health.
Yeah, so you
Oh, I
recover
see.
HP, and I
And
think as
they-
a sorcerer, you might recover some spell points. I'm not really sure. You might recover some sorcery points. I know that Telfa gets his spell slots back as a warlock. And
I
That's
get
a
my
warlock.
keys.
yeah, as a key, and Andith as a monk gets his key points back. But I don't know if you get anything for sorcerer.
So are we cool with taking a short rest? Those that don't need it, maybe stand watch a little bit, make sure because we don't know where we are.
All right, I'll
Cool,
stand
I
watch
guess.
because I can't do anything.
I can like
Uh,
scout ahead a little bit,
Uh,
very barely, like stay within eye shot.
I was going to
Alright.
talk and then I decided to shut up. So you guys decide what you are doing and then let me know when you are ready.
If
All right.
somebody
Take your short rest and I'll fucking stand guard and you're getting woken up if need be.
I'm gonna turn to Silas with like blood trickling down my face still and go, would you make sure that I don't die if I take a little bit and recover?
We can't hear you.
Sure, why not?
All right, I'll take your word for that.
Telfa, when have we not protected you?
Damn.
Do
Kicks.
do you want that answer?
There is no
I mean-
answer.
20 minutes ago down the road
Oh yeah,
can.
that time we saved your ass.
We can.
after abandoning me? Yes.
You
exactly.
walked away from us.
You
No,
abandoned
no,
us.
no, 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 no. I walked slowly up to a fire full of
That was
cheer
the
and
that was the
positivity.
fastest I've seen you move in recent recollection. It's not
That may
slow.
be true, but that's not the point.
All right, take your damn rest.
All right. Is anybody else taking a rest or is it just me?
You know what? Yeah, I'll hang out here. I'll keep watch.
As you guys, if you guys are trying to take a long rest,
short
Short
rest.
rest. Short
Or
rest.
short rest. I'm
Short.
sorry, short rest. If you are trying to take a short rest, I do need someone to roll me a d12.
That would be.
Probably somebody keeping watch.
Yeah, somebody keeping watch.
Oh,
I got you. I
Spoopy.
got you.
Do it.
And because you
sorry.
guys are keeping watch, do it with advantage, please.
all of us are just one.
Whoever is rolling it, one person roll 1d12 with
All right.
advantage, please.
Silas, what you got?
Oh yeah. 11.
11. You guys are able to get a short rest. Unfortunately, Dash, you are unable to get the benefits of a short rest because you were warforged. That is the only. But yeah, you guys are able to get
really.
a short rest off. Not that you really need it, but just so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
It did
Cool.
nothing for me. That's horseshit.
So when you guys are all ready, I will go ahead and narrate. Sorry, I'm almost done.
We're
And
ready.
I'm done.
Well, real quick, Pat. You know you can roll hit die, right, to gain health back.
if you
Oh.
need it.
Spoopy.
Oh, is that what that 1d6 was?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
that's those little check boxes.
Oh,
You can,
gotcha.
for each, you can use as many check boxes as you want, but they don't recover until a long rest. And you get, for each one, you get, like mine is 1d8 plus 2. So for each one, I get that many health back.
Yeah, mine was 1d6 plus 3. So, gotcha.
Okay,
so
so
roll
yeah.
it and.
I
add
did.
it.
I did.
For each checkbox, you get one of those.
I'm just missing two health. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you're solid.
Although I don't have much to begin with.
I used 6,
All right.
but we won't talk about it.
I think we're ready when you are, Tim.
Okay. Uno momento, por favor.
Not
And
allowed.
then- Okay. Sorry.
We're
I
gonna
got
die.
spell cards. Okay.
Don't kill
You
me.
guys begin to ascend. These you find some footholds. Who is leading the way? What does this look like as you guys sort of like you
Not
guys
me.
approach the side of the thing? Silas and Telfa are able to point out some footholds that somebody can climb on up, and nobody seems ready to climb.
Silas,
Mark-
you're muted.
I'm going
How
up
does that
first.
keep happening? I'll climb up.
Cool. Everybody needs to roll me a very low athletics check to make your way up.
10.
Fuck.
Oh.
13.
Oh, 12.
Oh my gosh.
You said very low. I'm assuming.
Did you guys see
Where's that?
mine?
Oh my gosh.
Did someone nat one it?
No, no.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what is the? Hold on, I'm not in D&D Beyond, so I'm missing all of this. I have a feeling it's very bad roll.
I don't even think Marcus rolled in.
Oh, I
I
didn't
did.
roll in D&D. Who did?
Just
I didn't.
I did. I got a
But
7.
I'll start doing that.
Okay.
What did we have to beat?
So what was the lowest number amongst you?
I had a 10.
Anybody get lower than a 10?
Oh,
Yeah, I got a 7.
shit.
You guys are climbing up very belabored.
Yeah,
like,
it's not easy. We're not
it's
strong.
not- yeah, it's very belabored. And you guys, Andith literally like halfway up, you just like didn't eat enough prior to this, and you fully like eyes get fuzzy and white, and you kind of like pass out a little bit and let go. And as you fall like down, Dash holds a hand out and catches you. And you like
I would
Classic
not be able to
Dash.
do that.
He's not a
yes, you
strong
can.
robot.
You are a strong robot, man. And he catches
Really?
you, and you
Really? Am I? With a
uh,
-1 to strength.
Shut up, Dash. Shut up! You did it.
Okay,
So do all
fine,
of us.
Fine. You
I'm-
drop Andith.
Whoa. I
150
grab Andith because I am proficient in athletics.
Can he slip through my hand and
Yeah.
Telfa grabs him?
So Dash goes to catch Andith and completely like does the thing like where you close your hand after the thing is gone. So you see Dash like extend, Andith goes, close hand, and then just below him is Telfa, and he has Andith by like the part of his armpit that connects to his like right on his back, and like Andith, you feel like you might have pulled something, but you're probably okay. You like focus up and stiffen up. Telfa, you're holding Andith with one hand, like cliffhanger style.
Thank you. We're even now, Telfa.
Did you hear
guys-
that, group? We're even.
Oh, you're not even with them, just with me.
With him.
Yeah, you guys crest the top and climb up. The first person to reach the top is Silas. He mounts, and as you guys all reach the top, you see a stone like ridge that goes along that you like climb up onto, and you see it kind of steps down into a precious stone marbly floor that has a couple of different connection ways and a couple of different stairs leading up to what looks like an abnormally large boxing ring. If you guys are familiar with Dragon Ball Z, you know what Cell's tournament space looks like. Like the big, just like it's like a big concrete fucking.
Yes, just take a
square.
big concrete
Yeah.
square with grass
It-
around it or something
yeah.
around it that just kind of
Yeah.
marks what a battlefield is.
Bingo. You guys see that a space similar to that, and as your eyes kind of adjust to the brightness up here, as you crest over, I need everyone to roll me perception checks.
Finally.
Ugh, my rolling is
Oh,
terrible today.
God.
30-20.
30-20.
16.
16.
Nat 1.
Nat 1. Telfa.
Also nat 1.
Telfa
Oh,
and
God.
Silas. Telfa and Silas, you guys are
go.
looking out at the thunderstorm behind you, and just admiring it. It is quite beautiful. You see that the clouds are like very like rolling purples and greens and very like fluorescent, and it's kind of like strikingly beautiful. Dash is standing next to them and turns and surveys the field in front of him. Dash, you see on the platform are a bunch of these constructs that you saw in the woods, and what you notice about these is these ones appear to be animated, yet waiting. They seem to just be staring at all of you as you crested over this. And you see a row of 8 constructs in front of you. And behind them, you see much more massive constructs, one with an insect-like face, another one that wears a crown on top of its head that stands next to a ornate pillar of some kind. It looks like a construct had been cut in half and formed into a table. You look down and you see that all of these, that the ground that they are standing on is a beautiful design. It's a patterned floor that is this space is absolutely massive, and the colors are it's an alternating colored pattern, almost kind of like checkers.
Okay, who am I standing next to?
You are standing.
Ooh.
I was gonna show you
Yeah.
guys. So you guys see directly in front of you all of these constructs, and there is one that has green glowing eyes. It is the one with the crown, and it
Hold on.
stands and pores over a tome, and is reading something. And this is the scene that you see before you.
I'm still the only one that's seen it, huh?
Silas, yes, sorry, yes, Dash.
Gonna
Uh,
say
I am-
Silas did
yeah,
not
Silas and-
see
I'm the
Silas
only
and
one.
Delta
Okay,
rolled in that
who's standing next to me?
Next to you, who would you like to stand next to you?
I don't
say
know.
Andith
Who's
is
standing-
standing? Andith is standing.
All
next
right, I tap Bandit on the shoulder and I just go, "Wow, look at the craftsmanship.
Oh, whoa.
Look at those floors, man." And I'm pointing at all the B things, but I'm
Mhm.
I just want to admire in the craftsmanship.
Huh.
Yeah. So
Wow.
and if you see this like marble floor, checkered black and white, and there's blood stains all over it, like all over it.
The attention to detail, you know,
Are you talking about the detail in the blood or in the
blood
flooring?
stains.
Ah.
You see
Ah.
you see the construct overlooking the book on the podium, turns a page, and continues to pore over the tome.
I don't know.
That was just my way of
I-
showing you guys that.
I tap Groupie and I'm like, hey, have you seen? Dash is really enamored in the craftsmanship.
Scroopy, look at the
over here.
floors.
You know, it. I will say it looks very beautiful. It's almost like a Jackson Pollock special, but it's. I gotta tell you, it's terrifying, and I am not going to move forward.
You see, as Scroopy as you say that, you see this piece, seemingly not under its own control, moves forward. And this is so just it's like as a scale, each one of these squares is 10 feet by 10 feet. It is not. It is not. It is not
Right.
5 feet squares.
Wait,
Okay.
did
So
you-
these are big
what-
squares.
which one of them moved?
This one,
The left one.
Oh, we're on roll 20.
yes.
Yeah.
I didn't have
haven't
it
been
up 'cause
looking.
last time it was just an image.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to make the first move. I recommend none of us make the first move.
I don't know, guys. That's pawn to a6. I'm not
I, was
sure.
go- I didn't see that he just set up a chessboard. Jeez.
Should we call out? Should we say hi?
You guys all get flashbacks to the two statues sitting across from a board you saw in the
Mhm.
woods. You guys.
Oh, we should have practiced then.
Oh, fuck.
You see the construct flips another page.
The skeletons were learning this.
Do we not have pieces? Do
Hello!
we not have pieces?
You see the king construct straightens, and it turns to you, and it says, "Hello. What brings you to my board?"
I thought you heard us when we were down there.
He goes, "Oh,
Were you not the voice that called down?
you heard the recording.
Oh, there's a
Recording.
recording.
There is
Oh.
a recording."
It automatically says independent contractors, come on
It-
up.
You see, his smile cracks, and he
Yes.
goes, "Yes, it does."
Wow, you must get a lot of those.
Can I see the recording technology? Because that amazes me.
He puts up a hand. He puts up a hand, and he goes, "People don't just come here."
You told us to.
You told, yeah, you
We
told
s-
us we
we-
should.
It said, the voice said, come up. So we
Yes.
came up.
Right. No, I understand. That's more so.
So what's the problem?
No. You don't. I'm not saying you don't come up here without a reason. I'm saying you don't come here without a reason. He motions to the forest
Well,
around
yeah.
you guys.
Oh.
We were just walking through the forest looking for jobs.
We are independent contractors.
Dash. Roll a deception check.
Persuasion check.
Yeah, or yeah, whatever
Yeah,
you want to roll.
Persuasion, deception.
Persuasion.
Oh,
deception.
nat 20, baby.
Nat 20. You see
Nat
he
20.
goes. You see he goes. Independent contractors. No, I have no use for you.
Well, then why did you tell us to come up here?
Come on.
He goes,
buddy.
well, I was going to kill you, but I'll let you leave now. I was going to
What?
kill
Why were you? Why
I
would
was-
you?
Why would you kill us?
I
Why
was
would-
going to kill you and take all of your stuff.
We don't
Okay.
have stuff.
Well, on that note, it was nice
You
meeting
see-
you.
You see he looks at you, Telfa, and he looks at the sword on your hip and he goes, right, no stuff. And he looks back to Dash.
Whatever. Fuck you,
Well,
Tim.
hold on.
You're too big to use this sword is like a toothpick to you, bro.
I have
Okay.
a question. Is he like yelling across the room at us, or are there
No,
speakers in
this
the
is-
room?
This is like he is literally like you see his mouth moving and it sounds like conversation in like headphones
Wow.
to you.
Cool.
So, quick question.
Yes.
I'm really glad you're not going to kill us.
Yes, you're welcome.
How would you have killed
Quite
us?
merciful of me. Oh, I would have eaten you alive with me and he motions, my friends. And you look, and all of like the pawn pieces are these huge, like nasty gremlin dudes with like spiky teeth and big claws. There's a rook piece that is a man with flaming hair that stands atop a burning boulder. And there is a bishop holding a big key made of light. And you see and then to his side is an insectoid similar it's almost like similar to like the horse piece that you saw in the woods, but this looks much more like demonic and insectoid, and like it looks almost like I'm trying to think what's the name of that Pokemon that has like the it's like green humanoid is a bug
Scyther.
dude. Scyther, yes, it's like that. And has like pointy stingers on both of its arms. And
Are
he
you
goes,
guys in like some kind of a cult?
he goes, not a cult.
A club?
He goes, it's not a club or a cult. It's simply my home.
Oh, how long you been here? You know, I've been in contact with my friends at Scroopy and Scroopy Real Estates, and they've got some great homes in the market. Are you happy?
Very.
Okay. Just figured I'd offer.
I do appreciate the offer. You see, he looks down at you guys and he goes, why don't you come stand on the board and conversate with me?
That feels like a trap.
I think I'm good. I think
You just told us 2 seconds ago you were thinking about killing us. That sounds like a definite invitation to kill us.
I said I was thinking about killing you. I'm not
Right.
anymore.
Whoa. You're still
Insight check.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're
Yeah, you can roll
thinking
insight checks. Yeah, roll insight checks.
Ah, shit. 7.
You fully
21.
believe him, Andith. Dash, you believe that he is
10.
no longer thinking about killing you.
Oh, he knows he's gonna kill us now.
What's gonna happen if we come over there and step on the chessboard?
You see, he smirks and he goes, nothing.
Would you like a game?
He goes, he smirks and goes, nothing. And with a high enough insight, you believe him. You don't feel good about it, but you believe him.
I believe him, but I don't feel good about it with a 21.
I'm strongly opposed to this. I'm not walking forward.
And he
Odds.
says, what brings you to the woods? What brings you to me? You climbed.
You
clearly
fucker! I
climbed-
rolled a nat 20. Come
Well, you
on.
believe him.
What would you like me to give you?
Listen, I lost my mace a while back, and you know, I've been looking for it here and there, and I saw the guy that took it, and he kind of came this way. I don't know if he came here, but he came this way. Just kind of looking for that. You have any clue what I'm talking about?
You see, he turns the page in his book, and Prima appears floating in the book, and he goes, turns the page again. A different item appears glowing, and he goes, no. Flips the page again. Goes, no.
Can you go back to
no."
that mace?
Hey, buddy, you missed it like 3 pages ago.
And he goes, "That's not the mace. That's not. That mace is not for anyone else to have."
That's
whoa,
our
whoa,
mace.
whoa.
Well, it was my mace, but
And he looks at you and he goes, "Oh," and he goes back to it and he goes, "This mace, this one right here."
yeah.
And he flips the page and he goes, "Yeah, it's mine." And he continues to scroll
Ah.
past other items.
Ooh.
And he goes, "Now I'm going to ask again before I forcefully remove you from here. What do you want other than the mace? Can I give you something other than the mace? I like you guys. I won't kill you."
You got any weed?
He goes, "I do." And a magic joint appears in your hand, Scroopy.
Yes.
It is jet black.
Oh, is this heroin?
Scroopy, roll an insight check.
19.
It is not heroin. It's just real good weed.
Oh,
and
fuck yeah. All right, I'll
which-
smoke it.
Which pieces are which?
The 4 in front are these guys are pawns.
Yeah, I figured.
This
But
is the insect guy. This is the dude on the fireball, and this is the thing with the key.
So,
And then this is the king. I'm not gonna tell you which pieces are which.
God damn it.
All right.
Man.
Well, this was fun.
Is the-
He says, "Listen,
So he's offering us weed
yes, I've given you
or
the weed.
whatever, the
Yes.
plants.
Yes.
What
Now, go ahead.
the king is doing that
Yeah,
himself?
the king is doing that. Yeah, he made it appear in Scroopy's hands.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah.
mind. I had a different
Yeah,
question. but
you
never
see,
mind.
he flicked his wrist, and a
Yeah.
joint appeared in
got you.
Scroopy's hands. You see, he says he kind of flips the page in the book and he closes it, and he goes, "I'm sorry I can't give you your mace back, but it does belong to my collection now. And this is my home, and I'm sure you all have homes as well, and like decor and things. This is mine. There are none other like it."
Wow,
I look him straight in the eye and go,
Stole my
"How
mace.
dare you? I have never had a home."
You see, he like puts his hand on his chest and he goes, I'm so sorry. You're homeless?" Oh, you see, he like falls back into the arms of the other one who catches him and like stands him back up, and he goes, "That's just so. Oh wait, I don't care." And
I didn't ask for you to care. I just said don't insult me.
And he said, "Oh, I guess it's a little late for that. Can I apologize? Is that?"
Well, hang on, sir. I have a question. You said you like decor, and you said you like the mace because it's one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
What if? Let me phrase it this way. How much do you like weed?
You see, he like quizzically looks. He goes, a decent amount, I suppose, as much as the next chess construct."
Well, I just so happen to have some weed that is so rare it doesn't belong in this dimension. How would you
see-
feel about a trade?
He ponders and he goes, "The base for the weed. Roll a persuasion check, Scroopy."
Persuasion. 27.
27.
My
He
God.
goes, "That is quite a good offer. You see, he ponders and he goes, "Tell you what, I will let you earn the mace back."
God damn it.
We said we were independent contractors when we came up here. If it's a job, it's a job.
And he says, "Yes,
But the mace has to be the payment.
The mace can be the payment. Tell me, where are you all from? The Feywild?
Hell no. Do I look
That's
like a
no.
Does that,
Feywild
whoa,
to
whoa,
you?
whoa, 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 whoa. Until we got a contract, we're not answering questions.
You see the chess king goes, all right, come shake my hand.
We need terms.
He says, excuse me, fine, okay. Let us craft what are the terms that you would like? Let us negotiate. Let's be exact with the terms here.
I first want to know what our end of the bargain is for the mace. We came up here, you told us you wanted to kill us, you insulted me for being homeless.
Yes.
The least you can do is tell me what you want us to do for you. We just need to know what the job is.
He goes, have you
Have you heard of checkers?
No, I'm really struggling right now.
Do you need a genie
because,
murdered?
He goes, quite frankly, I need you all out of my hair and I don't want to give you this mace. So I'm trying to come up with something for you to earn this mace. What can you do for me? You've earned the opportunity. What can you do for me?
Have those
We can
genies
leave
been causing?
immediately.
Yeah, we
Whoa,
can.
whoa, 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 whoa. We can leave immediately.
Oh,
if
that's
we
not.
get
It's
them-
not that simple. It's not that simple.
I'm just trying to. You said you wanted us out of your hair. I'm trying to help you out.
No. I need to gain. From this.
Well, we offered you the rapture.
I don't. Whoa,
Yes.
what kind of things interest you? Let me. I've
Um.
got some wares. What interests you?
You see, he ponders and he goes,
Games.
"What kind of magical wares do you have?"
Ah,
That's a very vague question. I've never met someone like you.
I left my
I've never.
query-
Whoa, I know. I've never met someone like you. I don't know what interests you. I don't know what would be of use to you. I don't know what you do in your life. You're
Yes.
the first chess construct I've met.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to give you my life story.
That's not. I just want to know what types of things might be useful to you.
Useful. See, useful is a funny thing for someone like me. Because I need something with great magical potency. Is that something you all can offer me? Something of equal magical potency to this.
Then a god in a mace.
Yes.
Jesus fuck.
Well, these fists are magical. I'll tell you what.
this rapture weed can make you
Fucking-
trip balls.
He goes, would you let me cut off one of your hands?
Absolutely not.
I can
That's
build
out
you
of the
another
question.
hand, man.
And
No.
you see, he nods respectfully and he goes, I won't ask again.
I'm digging through my bag, by the way.
Yes, I figured as much.
I have this jeweled short sword. It's made out of wood. It's
Not magical.
You see his eyebrows raised and he goes, yes, quite magical is that one. Yes, that's go ahead.
well,
Go
in
ahead.
the right hands.
Roll a persuasion check with just roll a flat persuasion check. Anna.
Yeah, it's a 7.
Yeah, he goes, that almost swayed me, but I'm going to have to pass. Could you throw in the sword and the weed and something
What
else?
sword? Which sword?
How about a warhammer?
My jeweled wooden sword.
You like warhammers?
He goes, well, is it just like a normal you see he produces like a warhammer and he goes like, is it like this? Like a normal
Well, this one's got some more scratches. You know, it's kind of like saying are all guitars the same? You know, they all tell different stories.
you see he smiles and he goes, you are quite convincing. What is your name? Human?
They call me Scroopy. Scroopy Doopits.
Scroopy. You are quite convincing, Scroopy. I must say, I do not I do not necessarily want your super normal warhammer,
All right.
but I'll be honest, you guys lasted a lot longer than I thought you were going to last up here. When I saw new people, normally when new people come up here, they just go, "Aha, we'd like to fight," and then I kill them.
Well, how do you guys? How do you
Not
fight?
this time.
Do we look-
run a bit? We're independent.
Yeah, do we look
contractors.
like
You can't run a
independent
business by
fighters?
starting a fight everywhere you
he goes,
go.
okay, I've come up with something.
I'm sure
If you can go out and there's some new powers that be in the world around me that I choose not to get involved with.
I know. I think we've murdered one of them.
I respect that decision.
Um,
Politics are stupid.
however, I think that they want me gone.
You have a
I
book
think-
full of magical items.
I think
Can't
I
you just kill them?
occupy. Well, I think I occupy. Well, I mean, I can't leave here. So
Yeah, but if they came to kill you or take your land,
right, but they haven't.
It's called a stalemate.
But I think they want.
I've
me
played
gone.
your game
Do you
before.
understand the rapport I have built with whoever?
oh yeah,
people
yeah.
are? It's just But anyways, these new people are in town, and I think they want me gone. And quite frankly, this is a huge chess man who is now like casual. He's very like relaxed and like casually like he's holding his book and he's kind of like lounging. And you see and he goes I know that they are known. I would imagine if they're as powerful as they are, that they have their own collection of goods. And you guys do remember that the Juji had a ice like shelved storage facility that you guys pulled all your magic items from and stuff. And he goes, potentially for enough magical potency, I will give you back this mace that holds. And you see he flips open to it, and you hear Prima just like quietly humming to himself. He's like very comfortable where he is. He's like
Classic Prima.
he's like
Hey
humming.
Prima, you doing all right?
He says, yes, I am doing very good. There is a jacuzzi in here, and then they brought in my favorite Don Perignon, and I have champagne, and this lich is and you see that as soon as he says lich, the book shuts. And you said and the
I'm walking up to the board.
Guys, it sounds awful. I think we need to get him out of there.
And Andis, I think you should come with me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. I have one more condition.
You see, if he had eyebrows, he would cock an eyebrow at you, but he has no eyebrows. He just kind of stares at, like, his face turns to you and just awkwardly silent.
On top of the mace, I want an agreement that we will not be attacked by any and all of you.
You see, he goes, okay, so you return me a mace or a jumble, we'll call it equal magical power items. And in return, when you return them to me, I give you the mace and your lives walking out of here.
No,
I'm
you
gonna step
start
on the
with
board.
you start with the lives on the handshake.
I start with the wait. I'm sorry. Repeat that.
You-
Dash, you step on the board,
Yep.
and nothing happens. You see, he smiles at you and looks to Scroopy to hear what he had to say again.
I said you don't attack us the moment you shake his hand.
And he says, total immunity. I will give you. Tell you what. I will give you 6 months of immunity.
For all of us or just him?
All of you.
Deal.
Alright, just making sure.
Deal. Okay.
You see he extends a hand. He walks over. He's gonna walk over. These two pieces kind of part ways, and he begins to walk over. You do see that the book follows closely behind him. It like floats. And you see Dash as he approaches you. Um,
Can I just check out like what's making the book float?
yeah,
Kinda-
roll a perception check. Dash, roll a.
I hope his movement speed was only a square, so it took a
was.
while to get over here.
I
What
actually
am I rolling?
roll a perception check.
Nat 20 for me.
That's
20.
30-20, but I got
Um,
30-20.
Telfa,
30-21.
Telfa and Dash, you see that as he walks over, the book emits a slight purplish pink aura. And you see a very similar aura radiates from him. And it almost kind of looks like the stink lines that Silas saw in the Mystic Wood. Similar, like arcane. There is a lot of arcane energy coming from this dude and that book. And you might even on a nat 20, you might even know that this book controls the magical levels of the Mystic Wood and hence the Feywild. And with that as well, you begin to question as to why people want him gone.
Why do people want you gone?
He says, he shrugs and he goes, highly magic. I make these, you see emotions behind him, and he goes, I make these constructs to defend myself. We haven't
Seen those around.
I thought you said nobody's come up here though.
Well, nobody important.
Oh, now you're changing the story?
The story never changed.
You said
Nobody important.
I'm gonna start.
There were some. I told you, some adventurers here and there. Most people come up here. I kill them. That's how it goes. People come up
quickly?
here.
I'm gonna start pacing
very.
in the yard.
Just
Saying I'm not talking to anybody anymore. I'm just pacing over here.
Telfa just breaks eye contact and begins pacing in the yard.
Like mumbling to myself.
Yeah. And he says, as to why people would want me gone, I have no idea. I control a lot of. I'm very powerful. There's a lot of magic attached to me. Certainly, if someone
attached.
And he goes, I thought you weren't talking to me.
I was thinking, you don't control your own magic?
And he goes, oh, I do control my own magic, but similar to any well practiced and well researched caster, it is tied to me similar to how water is tied to human existence, or magic is tied to the Feywild, or fish tied to the sea.
I just give him like a stank look, like I don't like his answer, and I go back to mumbling and pacing.
He goes, noted. And he says, yes, there's a lot of magic tethered to me. It may be beneficial if you were trying to rid the plane of magic to get rid of me, or I don't know. But I haven't had a problem with any adventurers or anyone who has been sent yet, so I'm not exactly scared. But if you guys want your mace back so bad, I'll give it back to you, as long as I can get things replaced, things to replace its potency. I can't be weaker because of it.
So, how exactly you get this mace?
I'm checking a stat. Hold on.
Yep.
Roll an insight, please, Anda.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Do you see it, Scroopy?
Oh no, Hang on, I'll see it.
Oh, you don't. I
Oh,
thought you were
God,
reacting
Tomei.
to my roll.
Tomei.
What
Yeah,
is it?
I
What is
knew
it?
it wasn't big.
9.
Yeah.
9.
Not a
Nine?
good day, huh?
No, I haven't got a single good roll yet.
You see, he goes, it's not polite to talk about other contractors, with a new contractor. So I will keep his information, away from you. I hope you understand.
That's okay. Just know you may be
expect
short
to
a
do the same.
contractor.
You do, Andith, with that insight check, you do see that he kind of scoffs a little bit when you like ask him how he got the mace. He kind of like chortles a little bit. You're not really sure like what that means, but and he tells you no no dice on that.
All right.
Got it.
You guys want to go kill some jeans?
I think that's the logical next step here.
You
have any-
you see he puts a finger up in the air, and he goes, I believe that we have yet to do a key portion of this contract. And you see the bishop holding the key. It begins to chuckle after he says key like the 4th time. And he walks right up to Silas and he extends his hand.
Silas
goes-
looks and then looks away.
Oh.
You see he looks shocked and he goes, I thought we had a deal.
I'm just the muscle. You have a deal with them. I don't even need this thing. This is just for my buddy.
You see he turns to Scroopy and he says the 6 months does not apply to him.
Give him 5 months.
He gets 0.
Silas.
I
you
okay.
either have to
I
peace
use
out or
I use my fungus and I telepathically say to Silas, you know, this is on you, buddy.
Scroopy, you go to think that. You are standing close enough to this chess king. It does not work.
Oh.
You go to think it doesn't work.
All right, then I'll just say it to him. That's on you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use ensnaring strike on myself and get out of here. Bye.
What level spell is ensnaring strike?
It is. Sorry, I'm saying the wrong thing. Zephyr strike.
What level spell is Zephyr strike?
It is. It's just a level 1.
You go to cast this spell on yourself, and your magic does not work. You go to hit yourself in the chest, and your magic does not work. You see his eyes grow wide, and he says, he like gets in real close to your face, and he says, you will agree, or you will not have amnesty, and you are not welcome back. I'm not going to kill you now, but if you try and cast magic again in this place, you will die. And you see, amnesty is no more. I will not kill you on your way out of here and upon completion of your mission. But should you come in here again after returning that mace, should you come back in the woods again after getting your mace returned, I will end you immediately.
Are you
That's
gonna let him
okay
get
with
out of the
me.
woods?
I'm not gonna come back. Goodbye.
Tim,
Yes.
check your phone.
You see he looks at the rest of you guys and says, well, do we have a deal? You Telfa, you go to cast that spell, nothing happens.
Okay.
Can I play you in a game of sorts for the mace instead?
He goes,
Not sure that's a good idea.
he goes, a game of skill.
uh,
Shake his hand. Just shake his fucking hand.
why don't you shake his hand?
Cause you can cut yours off.
You see, he looks and he goes, "No one has agreed with me yet. Why is no one agreeing with me? Why is no one making sense to this agreement?"
Fuck, man.
You're making us uneasy.
Well,
yeah,
You
blood all
all
over the
came in here and are
floor.
casting
Whoa, whoa,
magic.
whoa, whoa, whoa. You invited us up here with a recording, told us you were thinking about killing us, insulted me for being homeless. You've been nothing but hostile since we got here.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to demonstrate to you all how easily and how much of a courtesy it is that I am not doing these things. But if you must clearly see the expressed aptitude of my magic, I
That's
will
not what
show
I
you.
said. I don't need to see it.
And he says, "Then what? What would you like? What do I need to do to make you agree and go away?"
Give us the mace.
And
Those that choose to agree can agree. I'm saying, like, thank you for not killing us. I won't be back.
Fuck it. I'll shake your hand.
You see, he extends a hand to Scroopy, and you guys shake hands. Scroopy, you feel the lock of the Feywild magic around you as you shake hands with this huge construct.
I'm doing this for you, Procan.
And you see the way that he shakes hands with you is he extends his hand, and a little hand extends out from his like middle finger.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
French
thoughtful.
gadget.
Yeah,
Hey, I can do
similar-
that too.
yeah. Dash, you do the same thing, and he gives you a little like wave
Hey.
with one finger.
That's cute. That's really
Scroopy,
cute.
you feel this lock happen. He is unable to harm you between now and the time in which the mace is you guys swap for the mace. And you do owe him items, and upon you giving him items and swapping for the mace, you guys will get out of there in one piece.
All right. You're welcome. Let's go.
He says, "Thank you. Anyone else? Any other takers on this deal? Anyone else want to shoulder the burden with
Hey,
Mr.
and
Scrooge?"
hey, and
Walking
if you
away.
want to play him in a game of skill?
After I'm sure he can't kill me. Yeah. Sure.
He says, "Would it make?" He goes, "I'll play you all in a game of skill, but you have to play by my rules."
What are your
That's
rules?
a no from me.
And he goes, "The rules are simple. I get all of the pieces, and you have all pawns and one king."
Oh shit! You're giving us a puzzle.
Oh, God. And do we win if it's a stalemate?
No.
Fuck that.
Mm.
All right. I'm out. I'm leaving.
See you later.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
goodbye. I happily await your return, Scroopy.
Yeah. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Thanks for not killing me. See you never.
You're welcome. Goodbye forever, asshole. And if you were about to say something.
Never mind.
Okay. You guys proceed to turn around and climb back down. You guys reach the base of these. You reach the base of these statues. Having a new deal with a lich chess king ? What do you guys do from here? You got the thunderstorm, you got the other courts, you got the volcano.
Yeah. There's a lot going on, isn't there?
Well, I'm on the side that says let's
I
grab
am-
the magic shit as soon as possible.
I am blown away that that's how that went, by the way.
Tim, you must not know how us independent contractors work.
Yeah, I am blown away right now. That's crazy that you guys got out of that the way that you did.
What? In one piece?
To put it lightly. So yeah, what are you guys doing? You guys are like at the base of these woods. The group, everybody lands feet on the ground. Telfa and Silas are the first ones down. Telfa still angrily muttering words under his breath.
All right.
Should have
Okay.
asked him where the genies were.
Yeah.
I mean, we
You
have
should
to
have, but
know.
that's okay.
He can't leave the place. It's not like he'd know.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
To the party.
Oh.
Silas says, we haven't earned anything in a long time. We need to get something.
Well,
Like reward?
Like, I need some items, some money. We haven't gotten anything for a long time. I got this spell that I can talk to you guys with.
well, I think
we
Yeah,
promised.
that's nice.
I mean, we just apparently promised that we're gonna give him a bunch of magic items.
no.
So-
We're gonna make it worth his while. We're gonna give him an equal trade, but we're keeping the rest.
Yeah, but what does he think is an equal trade? We don't know.
It is a potency thing. In the Feywild, magic is measured.
Correct,
so you guys,
but we
yeah.
don't know how to measure it. Is my
Yeah, that is-
point.
We
that
don't know, and
That is true, but it is a
you,
potency.
and I mean, like, didn't we just get some stuff from Juji's cave? I mean,
Yeah, and we're gonna get a lot more.
yeah, and I mean, like, it's only a matter of time before one of us gets like some gloves that can help us with lockpicking. I don't know. It's only a matter of time. They'll show up.
See, Silas knows nothing about these
Yeah, neither do I.
items.
Nobody knows what you're
So
talking about.
we haven't gotten anything in my book.
Andith, I hope you find some gloves real
Oh,
soon,
that's
man. It sounds like you
I-
could use them.
I haven't gotten
Yeah.
anything, and
That's true.
Silas needs some payment.
Silas's dog has
Silas.
died. That's been the payment.
Yeah.
Silas.
So I want you to know what's going through Silas's head right now.
We did get
Buddy.
money from the council recently. Like, it's not all bad.
That was like 12 days ago.
But it's been
I need the newest score.
on material plane time. That's like 5 minutes, buddy.
Okay, Silas.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a ride on my magic broomstick? Would that make you feel a little bit better?
Yeah, it would, truly.
Okay, here you go.
Silas gets on and only hovers like 5 feet in the air.
It's the most like conservative.
Oh yeah, I have to bow, right? And then
It's like a horsey ride at a Kroger or something.
Yeah, you put a nickel in it and it just goes like this. Like
and you
And I'm like sitting there like, Silas, it can go higher.
and
It
you
can-
guys
it can
you guys
fly.
see a sight that you've never seen. You see Silas like crack a smile on one side of his face as he hovers 5 feet in
Can
the
Wait,
air.
is your
Can
chest
I-
puffing out?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
Can I add something?
Yes.
You literally see like Silas's skin cracking as he's literally cracking a smile. Like it hasn't happened in so long that like the muscles don't know how to do like.
All right. Which direction should we head, gentlemen? And Dash?
Thank you for clarifying. What am I? I'm sexy though.
Right. I want to be progressive. We can't call you a guy. You're just a robot. I mean, I don't see.
Dash,
A very curvy robot.
Yeah,
man,
right.
I'm looking fine.
What are
Yeah,
your
one
pronouns?
of-
I want to be right.
One of the pawns was I fucking Dash.
No.
Classic pawn.
The classic pawn.
We could check out this thunderstorm. I mean, it's starting to roll in really.
Yeah.
Tim, was your puzzle set up like a starting board?
No.
Okay.
And there's more than one puzzle with the chess guy. You guys, I'll be honest. The reason it took me so long, like I was like stammering for so long with the chess king, with like figuring out what to like give you guys, because I was like, I didn't think that they were gonna try and negotiate. Like I had the thought earlier today. I was like, maybe they'll negotiate, and then sure as shit. Anyways, didn't prepare it.
Been a while since we've done that.
Yeah. I forgot that you guys aren't always murder hobos for the most part.
Yeah, not all the
We're
time.
only murder hobos when the occasion strikes.
I would
Yeah,
like to
only
say
when-
for future reference, if we ever need to do some persuasion, I couldn't possibly know this, but I would have to guess on a scale of 1 to 10, I might have a +10 on it.
Jesus
you and
Christ!
you and
Oh
Telfa
my
are the people who should
God.
be doing the talking. Yeah, for sure. You and Telfa are
That's
the
why
ones.
Silas was just sitting there silently. Just
But so you guys
+10?
Yeah, well,
He's a
+7 and
sorcerer.
+3 for proficiency bonus.
Oh, because your
Jesus
proficiency's plus. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, proficiency's
Yeah.
plus 2.
Christ.
so
That is high.
yeah,
Yeah.
mighty.
Well, I mean, I have a +6 to perception. Yeah. that's it.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's my favorite.
Persuasion,
my
I have
favorite skill.
+6. I have +6 in deception too.
Yeah, I have +10 in both. It's gonna come in handy
Jesus.
now that I actually know what it is.
Yeah. So you guys are at the base of this structure now, and you look out and you see over, basically, like, you look back towards the winter court and you see the thunderstorm to your left / kind of in front of you. You know that there's a court to your right and a mountain to your right, and you know that there's a volcano and a court to your rear as well, your aft.
I say we check out this thunderstorm.
It does seem
What do
to
you
be
guys think?
looming.
Yeah.
anything you say, and
Or
as I hover on the.
I was gonna say, are you just slowly hovering?
or we go to the only kingdom that has not yet encountered the thunderstorm, because maybe we got a better shot, you know.
2 of them have not encountered the thunderstorm.
I'm aware, but we can't go to 2 at once.
Oh,
Well,
I thought
we-
you said the kingdom. That's, I just wanted to make sure. You
Oh,
Well,
I'm
my
sorry.
thinking is the thunderstorm looks like it's only gonna get bigger. Like, this is an impending problem that's only gonna get worse by putting it off.
Riley, you're muted if you're talking.
Tim, are there any bushes by me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk over to the bush for a second.
Okay. What would you? Are you just hanging out at the bush?
For a little bit.
Okay, Dad.
Just kind of while they talk,
Yeah,
and then I
while
walk
you-
back and I go, "Hey guys, I found these gloves." I don't know. They were just sitting there.
Oh
My
shit, they were
hands
just
cold.
sitting there?
Yeah,
Dash-
my hands don't get cold. So I don't
Dash
know
was
what you guys-
completely. Dash walked over to the bush, was completely still, like took the gloves off on the way to the bush, stood there, and like counted to 20, and then walked back. And it's
No,
like,
no, no. I rustled through the bush. I rustled.
okay, fine. I'll let you rustle through the bush. Yeah, you rustle through the bush.
I made it look real, you know.
Roll a performance check. Roll a performance check.
Wait for like a 3.
I know. I'm waiting.
It's not that low. It's
Oh, okay.
It's a 4.
it's 16.
16. Yeah, you managed to get it past everybody.
Oh,
so-
dude, what are the odds?
Is anybody's hands cold? Cause like my hands don't get cold.
You know, my hands are a little cold.
Yeah, my hands never get cold. They're always like kind of a little hot, to be
Oh,
honest.
yeah.
So
You don't
No
need
gloves.
these gloves then.
Yeah, you don't need gloves, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Here you go, Scroopy. You can have them. If
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
thank you.
It might weaken your hits, you know.
Wait, what are the gloves
Yeah,
called?
I don't want that.
I
Oh.
honestly don't even remember what the gloves are called. what are they called, Dash?
I don't even know. Gloves of thievery.
Cool.
Awesome. These will come in handy.
Did you put them on?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all see them. We definitely all see them go invisible.
Oh, damn, this is crazy.
Holy shit.
Whoa. How'd you find these?
They were just in the bush.
Man.
Where they were
Someone just
invisible.
left. You know, he must have dropped them like over the edge or something. Of the
Guys,
I
mountain.
must have exactly.
I got it. I was
He
gonna
really
say,
likes us. He's just trying to help us out.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
judging by the way they feel on me, it definitely feels like they've been worn like very recently.
Are they extra warm?
They've I wouldn't say warm. It's got like a metallic feel to it.
Oh.
As,
No,
as
I don't
Scroopy-
know. I don't know.
As Scroopy says, they got a metallic feeling. Lightning cracks above you guys. It's like
Jesus.
All right. Well, I think it's time. I vote thunderstorm, but I'll follow the majority.
you also hear
Yeah.
a repeat of the independent contractors, huh? Come on up.
Oh my god. This guy really does. Are
So-
we really that? Are we that, like, not special? Is everybody just walking around saying they're independent contractors?
You guys, you got jobs. You got jobs.
Jobs for the poor. Jobs for the poor.
Damn.
Who get a job?
You guys are basically just like the homeless people on the corner, like holding sign, like we'll work for food.
I
Yeah.
am homeless.
We'll work for boat. Hey, you got a houseboat, Telfa. You got
It's not a houseboat. It's a boat that I live on.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
You don't call it home. That's
It's
the
not
problem.
supposed to be a house, but it is.
It's a home is where the heart is. you know,
Yeah.
And the wenches.
All right. Yeah.
Home is where the wench is.
Yeah. True. Cool. So what are you guys doing? What are we?
My
Uh,
vote. So Scroopy said his vote is for the storm.
Yes.
My vote is for the volcano, but I will also follow wherever.
Andith.
I mean, I think both are fine.
I'm
I'm
open
just
to
gonna
group
say,
vote.
Make a vote.
It's a,
okay, Storm.
All right.
Storm seems cool.
Silas.
Silas.
Storm.
All
We
right.
have to go fight
I'm
Danny,
outvoted.
so-
Let's go.
All right, you guys begin walking towards the volcano.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm
Huh?
just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys.
You
begin
think
to
you're
get
going
up.
to the storm.
Uh,
You
Silas-
realize 2 hours later you've been heading towards the volcano the whole
Uh,
time.
Yeah. Silas. Hold on one sec. I'm assuming you're the one leading everybody.
Yes, while I hover on the broom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silas hovers on the broom.
5 feet in.
Please go ahead and we are going to go ahead and roll our encounter checks and everything again. So go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Survival, baby.
And Silas is like, as he's on the broom, he like looks down at the ground and finds like a
Ooh, bad roll.
woods.
Oh.
And what did you roll?
Oof.
Hang on 1 second. Let me check. I got 9. Let's see if I get an
Oh,
A pluses to
no.
that. I've been rolling bad. And I add a D4.
Yeah, I'm supposed to add it to something.
12.
Much better.
12. Cool. You guys, Silas, you are having a much harder time this time around. You now that you know how magic this place is, you can see that the forest literally like changes in front of you constantly. And this time you're headed back and you don't really have as great of a sense of direction. You get turned around a couple of times, and we're gonna have to I need you to roll a d6 or a d8. I'm sorry.
8.
Are we gonna run into more skeletons playing a board game?
And we
That's
can
a
practice
6.
on them. Oh.
A 6. Okay, so that means we are going to have 8 encounters on the way back to the tree line.
8. Jesus.
The first encounter.
Time to run.
The first
Speed run.
encounter is Jesus.
Sorry, guys.
Uh-oh.
You
Couldn't
guys-
take us back.
You guys are walking through the woods. Oh my god. And you see an encampment. As you guys are walking, you guys see an encampment of skeletons. Literally like the skeletons that you saw adventuring, but these are animated walking around and like carrying things between tents. And like one of them has like almost like captain's garb on. And they're very clearly moving like they've like collected a bunch of like forgery and fauna and stuff like that you like find in the forest, and they are gonna collect it and presumably do something with it.
What time of day is it?
It is you don't know because it is the Mystic Woods. You can't see the sun.
How lit is this area?
Well enough. It's not dim, I should say.
Are there areas of dim light in their encampment?
Maybe in the tent, yeah. I rolled a third. Yeah, we'll say sure. Yeah, sure. In the tent, there's a little shadow that you see. And this is like 100 feet. You guys like stop about 100 feet in front of this. And you see you see 8 skeletons and 1 more captain looking skeleton. What do you do? They're like directly in your path. You could go around them. It may add a little bit of time to your trip.
I'm gonna look at Dash.
Why are you gonna look at me?
Don't you have like Toll the Dead or whatever?
Oh, they were skeletons?
Yeah, they're skeletons.
They're all skeletons.
I do, actually.
Toll of the Dead is me, though.
Oh, okay.
Guys, remember when we arrived and we were like, man, these goblins sure don't act like goblins from the material plane. What if we just went and said, like, remember we saw those other ones playing chess? Maybe we could say hi, see what's going on.
I'm cool with just going and say hi.
Let's see.
And if it
I don't know
goes
if
bad,
those
I
are
do
the
have to kill them
skeletons,
dead,
but
so.
I'll go with it.
Okay.
If there's a problem, just turn those motherfuckers, Ash, and we'll get out of here.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I think we should just walk up and say hi. What do you guys think?
Jobs. Jobs. Yeah. Who wants to pull off the old priest and the blind man?
Priest and the monk.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay back for this one.
Priest and the monk.
Yeah,
Priest and the monk.
I don't think I would be able to pull off either one.
And
of
the
those.
eunuch.
And the unit works.
I'll do that one.
Here.
I'll take out my little bowl.
Andis, let me crack your leg so you're limping a little bit.
No.
So you guys begin to walk up, and you see one skeleton. The one in the captain's garb has like a scimitar and is like pointing at some of the boxes and pointing at the other skeletons, and they're like picking up some stuff from the dirt and like some like plants and stuff and putting it in the crates and stacking the crates on top of each other, and they got a little like encampment set up.
Okay, the absolute like worst you've ever heard accent of that one little kid from Christmas, or what is it, Christmas Carol?
Yeah.
I don't know, the kid that says
A Christmas
Merry
Story.
Christmas.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's Oliver Twist is what you're thinking.
No. I'm thinking of A Christmas Story. No, not A Christmas Story. I'm thinking of
Oliver
A Christmas
Twist.
Carol?
Sir, may I have some more?
Christmas Carol.
You mean a
Yeah,
British
Christmas
accent?
Carol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like
British accent.
the kid specifically, like I'm trying to make it really young, and it comes
Oh,
out
nah.
terribly. But I just go, please, sir. Or,
Um,
sir, I just go, sir. Hello.
Yeah. You see the captain in a tricorn hat skeleton turns and he goes, "Yeah, who are you? What are you? What? Please, sir. Please, I am. But you see, he like sheaths his sword. He goes, "Gentlemen," and he puts a hand up to the skeletons, and they all go, "Yes." And he goes, "Stop what you are doing," and they go, "Okay," and they drop everything, like literally just like release everything that's in their hands, and they go, "What now, sir?" And he looks at you guys and he says, "I don't know. What?
Wait.
Hello?
I am just a priest, and I've been wandering through the good woods on my mission for Procan. These
A
are my
priest of Procan, you say?
yes, sir. Yes.
He looks and they all go, ah, yes, Procan. There's like murmuring. And he goes, yes, we worship Procan. You see, he like bows timidly in your direction.
Okay. I bow back.
And he goes, yes. What brings you to the woods, fair traveling priest of Procan?
Uh, that's a great question, Commissioner, and I think Andith
Commissioner.
would be the best suited to answer your questions. Thank you for your time.
Well,
Yes.
I'm Andith, as mentioned. Have you, and I pull out this little pamphlet from my backpack, have you had the chance to learn all that you can about Procan? And I like hand him this like little Procan pamphlet.
He goes, yeah, I have. And you see, he picks up the pamphlet and he goes, no idea how to read. What does this say? And he flips it around to you.
That's a great question. Well, one thing that most followers of Procan aren't actually so aware of is actually bullet point 3 subsection D. It's actually a stipulation in here that says when other members of Procan come to come as guests, you have to put them up for the night and provide them with food and shelter.
You see all of the skeletons go, ah, yes, bullet point D3, the rule about quartering priests of Procan.
Yes, that's exactly the one. You guys must really know much about Procan because you already know about the rule.
You see the main pirate goes, yeah, we have no space. We would, but we have no space. It's full up of, you see, he looks and he goes, stuff and bones, and we carry a lot of milk with us.
We don't mind. We're not looking for much.
That's okay. We understand. I mean, that is actually bullet point 3 subsection E, is that if you have too many milk and bones, then it's okay. You don't have to quarter any priests.
The reason we have so much milk is because we sleep in milk. We're bones. We need the calcium. We
okay.
That's why we have no room for travelers because it's full up of milk. All of our sleeping quarters is just like a big tub of milk.
I can sleep in milk. I've slept in worse.
You see, he cocks his head and he like pulls his head off his shoulders and it's talking from here and it goes, well, follow me. And then he walks over and his body gets in to like, it like opens a milk crate and stands in it and puts his head back on and he goes, join me in the milk.
Yeah, I mean, you want to turn on the fucking jets or something? That's weird. Just two guys sitting in a hot tub.
He goes, but it's 5 feet apart, so it's not gay.
You got me there. That's rule 8, subsection 9.
Yes, bullet point 4E. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm quite familiar with the pamphlet, even though I can't read.
And it's come on, let's get in the milk.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not so tired yet, so I'm just gonna wait.
He says, yes, brother, join us in the milk.
Okay.
Praise be. You see all the skeletons join you in the milk.
I'm not so tired yet, guys, so I think we're gonna wait to sleep.
And they go, but brother, you must sleep. And they keep like pushing you in the milk.
Okay, I'll get in the milk.
You guys get in. You're hanging out with all the skeletons in the milk. What is going on with Telfa and Scroopy as they see this unfolding?
Can I? Oh, never mind. I changed my mind.
Okay. Can I get a second on that answer?
Yeah, sure.
Do they see me? Do they see us?
They're a little preoccupied with the milk. No.
God, what the fuck do I do?
You see one of the skeletons looks over to Andith and he goes, "Have you ever played Milk Chicken? We play it in bed all the time."
That I've never played.
You see two of the skeletons like stack on top of each other. It's like two rib cage, like the spines just stack vertically. And they form, it's like chicken position, but like real, like Tetrisy. And they go, "So what we do is we just take all of the spare bones into the milk and we throw them at each other on our shoulders. And the first one to fall in the milk is the milk chicken."
Are we playing?
He says, "Would you like to play Milk Chicken?" He looks
Andy,
at
do you
Andith
want to
and-
hop on my shoulders? I'm
Okay.
huge, man.
Yeah, I think I'm a little. Yeah, okay. I'm a little stronger, but sure, I'll hop on your shoulders.
How big are these milk cartons?
They're in like a human size carton of milk. Like this is like a comically large crate of milk. It's probably like 20 feet by, it's like a jacuzzi of milk, a milk jacuzzi.
Like if I was in the milk, would I be touched? Like have enough
You would
space to not be touching?
You would be touching skeletons if you were to go into the milk. Yes. It's a jacuzzi, not an Olympic swimming pool.
Okay. I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna watch this game of chicken.
Cool. You see two of the skeletons get on top of the other one, or one of the skeletons climbs on the back of the other one. Andith climbs on the back of Dash. Silas, are you here? Are you watching?
Silas has been keeping lookout, we're waiting for the all clear.
3 of us never went up.
Yeah.
No, okay. I couldn't remember if Silas went up or not. So Silas, Telfa, Scroopy, you see.
Okay, I
Andith
do change
climb
my
on-
mind. I'm gonna telepathically talk to them and say something like, can I telepathically talk to them?
Yeah.
Say something like, "We got them distracted. I don't know. You guys want to look around for stuff?" Pat's got Scroopy's got invisible gloves.
Oh, what does that do? I didn't even bother to look.
While all this is happening, the way the chicken fight is going to work is Andith is going to roll a contested strength check, and then based on the success or fail of that, Dash will have to do a strength saving throw to keep Andith on his back.
Oh yeah, see, Toby. I think you on top's the way to go then.
Okay.
So athletics check will be contested with the skeleton. And then the same rules apply to them. If you lose, the other person has advantage on the next check, and then if you lose twice in a row, you're done. So the skeletons, as they're getting up, they go, the pirate, or the captain gets in the middle of you guys and he says, all right. He goes, all right, meet hands in the middle, bottom chickens, meet fists. And the skeleton on the bottom extends his fist.
Wait, I hold him back and just other tiny fists come out.
You see the other skeleton picks up two arm bones from the milk and gives you fist bumps with them.
I bring my fist back even further and bring out more tiny fist bumps. So my fists are longer than his fists.
You see the skeleton goes to reach in and the other one smacks him across the top of the head. And he sits there with his two. And then he says, "Top chickens!" And the skeleton puts up fist bumps, touches with Andith. And he goes, "Now, before we begin, are there any bets on the fight? We will give you 1 carton of milk if you win."
Great. I'll accept.
What do we get if we win?
A good time.
That's the worst deal in the history of deals.
No, we're throwing it as a party. It'll be a milk party. It'll be great.
We throw a milk party every day. We sleep in
but
milk.
You haven't had us throw your milk party.
No, we need something. What do we get if we win? You see, he's still fists over, hands over, like waiting for you guys to officiate.
Give you some cookies or something, because all you got is milk. You need some balance in your life.
And he goes, "We're skeletons. We
we don't like cookies.
Well,
Can I-
I
wait,
don't know what I can offer other than gold.
I mean, we'll take gold.
All right,
Wait,
10
can I
gold.
telepathically talk to them and say, I have some gloves you can offer if you want?
Yeah, you can.
Uh, I'll offer the 10 gold.
he goes.
Ian wants the gloves.
He goes. All right, 10 gold. If we win, the skeletons get 10 gold. And you see, and chicken commence. All right, Andith, roll a strength check.
Yeah, it's a 3. I rolled it
Oh,
hard.
I rolled a 3 as well.
Oh my god.
So roll again. I rolled a 5.
Okay, 9.
9. Okay. So now, Andith, you have advantage. Well, this guy has to. Andith, you push this skeleton, and they both collapse back. And Papaya and the captain goes, "Oh my God! You get that was incredible."
I
see,
telepathically speak to Andith, and I'm like, double or nothing.
Double or nothing.
You would like both of our cartons of milk, but we sleep in this one. It's okay.
Can you offer something other than the milk?
I speak to him and go, they come with the milk then.
Well, then you can come with the milk.
You would like a ragtag screw of skeletons to tag along with you.
Do you have any boats?
We have bones. Did you say bones? We have bones. We're made of bones.
Boats.
What else you got?
Boats.
Well, actually, how about this? That tricorn hat looks beautiful. I'll take that.
You see. He says this hat.
Yes.
Why? You're on.
Okay.
And you see he goes, but I will be the top chicken this time.
Oh shit. Okay, let's do it.
He climbs on top of one of the skeletons and he goes, Jeremy, chicken. And they rise out of the water. He goes, bottom chickens. Another skeleton comes up and he goes, bottom chickens, please touch fists, bottom chickens. And
I do the same set of motions. I keep making them longer.
Then he goes, all right, top chickens, top chickens. You see, he goes, I'm going to end you.
I'll be fine.
He fist bumps with you. And the skeleton goes, all right, commence. Roll a athletics or a strength check, Andith.
Yeah.
Ooh, I rolled real high.
12.
I rolled 15.
Oof.
You see, Andith and this guy are tied up. The skeleton actually, Andith like grabs one of his arms. He like literally just like takes the arm, and Andith, you thought you were gonna get some resistance. You start to fall back because you were expecting some resistance. Dash, roll a strength saving throw, DC 12.
Wait, so what am I rolling? Just
Roll a
Strength saving throw.
A D20, yeah.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. And if you go to fall back, Dash, like a submarine, stays completely level and just like floats with you, and then returns to standing upright. And Papyrus and the captain goes, yeah, and he goes to push you again. And he has advantage on this check. That's okay. I rolled another 15.
Jesus Christ. 6.
Tome.
And it gets shoved back even harder. Dash, make a strength saving throw with disadvantage.
Nat 1.
That one.
Oh,
He
no.
pushes. He like loses one arm, and then he goes, "I still have one," and he pushes you square in the chest. And if you like weren't expecting it, come back. Dash wasn't like gripping you right. You fall back, legs fly off of Dash's shoulders. You land back into the milk. Dash, you fall back into the milk. And Papyrus goes, well, I believe that was double or nothing. I'll take your 20 gold.
I cast Turn Undead right now.
Yes, you can. What do they have to do?
This feels like a terrible idea.
Holy
It's
shit.
a horrible idea.
It's only 20 gold. I
It's
have like
20 gold and you're going to
700.
commit genocide.
God.
Hold on, I'm looking for it.
This was going so
Turn a
well.
creature must spend or
I have like 3,000.
pass a Wisdom saving
gold.
throw.
Wisdom saving throw. What is it? Okay.
Each undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet of you must make a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
14.
14. Papyrus, the captain, passes.
Oof.
You son of a bitch.
Bad
You
idea.
son of a bitch. They're
We
gonna
had a
kill you
milk
guys.
We got other party members. We don't know what they're doing yet,
And can you read me what turn undead and effectively the more powerful version is for people with CR
Yeah.
requirements?
Yeah, I can. So it's destroy undead when an undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature, it is instantly destroyed if its CR is lower than the threshold of my level.
What is your threshold?
Is there like a chart? What's my level here? Level 8? 1 or lower.
1 or lower. You see, Dash, what does this look like?
Okay, can I read it real fast just to see
Yeah,
what it
go
says?
ahead.
Okay. So I just like Andis is about to hand over the 20 gold. I just take my hand and press it on my chest, and it leaves like a watery imprint of just the symbol of Procan. And it just kind of, I don't know, it just looks like it like glows a little bit, right?
Uh-huh.
You're seeing something happens.
Yeah. So it glows. You see all of the crewmate skeletons look at your every single one of them look at your chest and evaporate immediately. The milk is empty and gone. Papyrus looks at you and he goes,
Give me the hat.
roll an intimidation check. Roll an intimidation check.
You're such a piece of
With
shit.
advantage. He just killed everyone.
I'm gonna use a luck. 13.
13. You see he takes the hat, dips it in the milk, and hands it to you.
I shake it off and slap it right on Andis's head.
Oh God.
Don't beat us at chicken.
Oh God.
Dash is a sore loser.
You fuck.
You
Dick.
see he looks at you and he says, well, those were all of my friends.
I walk up and I go, "Where are your friends now?"
I would like to leave. Am I allowed to leave? Is that
You're free to go.
You can leave, but you can also come with us if you'd like.
No, I'm okay. You see he like puts his head down and gets out of the milk. Doesn't bother to put his captain's coat back on or anything.
I take his captain's coat.
And walks away. Telfa has Telfa not even out of eye shot yet. Telfa is putting on the coat, like like checking it out, like and you guys see this skeleton walk into the wilderness. And that was the first of your 8 encounters.
Oh God, you
what would you guys-
asshole!
what would you guys like to do now?
Oh my God, I feel like shit, and I didn't even do anything.
Dash, I thought we were having fun. I mean, thanks for the hat, but
I don't lose well.
No
Buddy,
survivors.
I have like 3,000 gold. It was only 20.
Hey man, you got 3,020 now, so don't even fret.
And the hat.
And the milk.
I was gonna give the hat to Telfa because he's the most seafaring out of us.
Well, I mean, it's your hat to do with what you'd like. You want to give it to Telfa,
Hey.
go ahead.
Telfa, I thought it was a really nice looking captain's hat.
It is covered in milk. It is sopping
yeah.
in milk. It's sopping in milk.
So is Tomei's head then, because I threw it right on Tomei's
Yeah.
head.
Oh, Tomei's head is covered in milk, but he was in the milk. In all
Yeah,
fairness. So,
I was like, I like choked on the
He
milk.
fell into the
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't feel good about that.
You shouldn't feel good about that. It was all fun and games, and then he committed murder.
I
Silas turns to
nowhere.
Dash
He
and
wants a bet.
says, "I am so proud of you."
Dash doesn't
Oh.
lose well.
I
Oh
turn.
my
I
God.
bow,
But-
Silas.
Telfa turns to Dash, puts on the hat, and says, "We need an army, not a hat."
Did you see how easy it was? Those guys were. That's not an army.
but
Somebody
a
has
move.
to. Somebody
move that
has to
literally
stand
kills
in
them.
the front.
Yeah, well, not these guys. So
Do you want to be cannon fodder? Because I've already been it, and it's not fun.
okay,
Silas, you may have-
Telfa, we've heard a bunch about how you died and we get it, okay?
What the fuck?
What'd you say, Tim?
I was gonna say, I was gonna type it to you.
Okay, never mind.
You know that you guys have been traveling for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
You guys like got to the tree line, walked for 10 minutes, met the skeletons. Here we are.
I guess I'll look around. Is there anything here besides milk?
Just a bunch of milk and ash now.
Oh.
It is a camp. It is a campground. So like you find 7 gold pieces like lying around the ground as you look around.
Well,
And I just go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if it's a campground, then maybe Telfa, you need a long rest, right?
I
need one.
I
I
mean,
need
I'm
one
good
too.
now, but I guess.
I was gonna say, we got a long journey. Should we rest up now, or should we just keep going? Maybe try and find rest a little later.
I feel like we just left.
Yeah, I know, but we're at a campground.
A campground for skeletons.
Okay, never
I'll
mind.
put that out there.
We're at a milk crate with some ash strewn.
Yeah,
about.
it's like one tent, a bunch of boxes, and like 2 milk crates, like 2
Yeah.
big jacuzzi-sized milk crates.
I'm like just treading water. I'm like, you'd be surprised at how easy it is getting in here.
Milk's warm. Oh.
milk's warm.
Yeah, there's no more bones in here either, so that's great.
God
Yeah,
damn
just a
you
bunch of
guys.
ash.
Oh.
Hey, this is nothing. Back during the war, there'd be dead bodies everywhere, and we just sleep like
Ah.
babies.
But they weren't your friends. Like, you didn't kill your friends.
I did.
How do you know?
I'm gonna go sleep in the other milk cart.
So we continuing on, or we
Oh, are we?
Does anybody need a long rest?
I'd prefer
mean-
one before I fight again.
I could use one at least before we get to the genie, and if we run into something else.
We got 8 things on here. I think we.
Can I raise one point? We just killed all of those skeletons, and we let one go that knows that we're here, and we know that there are more skeletons in this forest.
yeah. we
That's
should
all
leave.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, we should leave.
And we did take his stuff, by the way, too. His only possessions, and we killed all of his friends.
Yeah,
We should have probably killed him.
I'm just saying this campsite
Uh,
maybe not the safest place.
That's fair, but he was pretty downtrodden, and that was all of his friends. I'm cool with leaving.
All right, let's
I mean,
let's
we
get
can
the fuck
track
out of here.
him. We can track him down, finish the job, and then take a rest.
Oh, that is so terrible. We took his hat. We cannot do that.
Silas says, "I'm ready."
Nah, I
And it
veto.
might be
You got- well,
efficient
why
for
don't-
Silas, but that
you know,
might be
I
a
just-
decent, that might be a decent idea.
I just
Veto.
rested up a little bit. Why don't you guys take a break, take a breather? Me and Silas will. We're gonna go get some food from the forest. You know.
I don't like this.
All I'm gonna say is you guys have literally never been here. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think we need to keep trotting forward, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think we should
I'm
just. keep
good.
going.
Let's go ahead.
Leave
All
that
right, let's
Fine
go.
with me.
I'm just saying, if we're staying here, I'm going to find him because
I don't like the idea of you going off on your own. Remember how?
no, not by my no, not alone. I'm just saying we need to send a hunting party if we're staying here for the night.
Yeah, let's just not stay here. I think we should keep going.
That's fine.
I agree.
Works for me.
Cool. So you guys, Silas begins to guide you guys away from the milk crates. And you guys continue to walk. You walk for a little bit, and you guys see kind of like roaming, or I guess, sorry, roll perception checks.
20.
Nat 20.
Yep.
Cool.
10.
That's the third
Um,
one I've rolled tonight. That's
19.
21.
24.
Cool.
Pretty sure we saw it.
Yeah, you guys see a humanoid figure. Not like an Eladrin. Not like that. But this guy, this he's like probably looks to be like 6 feet tall, curly red hair, a red cape, like leather armor, a black cloak that kind of like it ties in with the cape. And the one thing you notice about this man, Dash, is that he has what you would think is like a mask of a face, but upon closer inspection, it's literally like a dead face. But it totally seems with it. Like its eyes are moving, but none of its features are moving. Like the muscles seem dead, but the eyes are moving, and you can see the chest rise and fall. And like this thing looks with it as
What's
it
it
kind of
doing?
walks through. And it is just kind of like roaming through the forest. It is like set up a little area. It's like sitting down and like carving some piece of fruit and eating it. Just like sliding cut pieces of fruit into the slit that is its mouth.
Can we walk up and say hi again? I promise I won't try to murder this guy if we play a game.
I feel like we try to murder this guy right away. It's my gut feeling.
You as you guys approach, this thing.
Oh, we're discussing.
Okay, sorry.
This thing does not look friendly like those skeletons.
I think he just can't make facial expressions.
Yeah,
It's
I
a weird
agree.
world.
I'm gonna keep watch. I got you guys.
I'm gonna walk forward this time.
You
I'm
guys can
not-
roll. You guys can roll insight checks if you want.
Yeah, that sounds like a better idea.
Let's
All
do
right.
Nah, no chance.
I'm
16.
good. I'm just gonna keep watch.
that. 10.
Not great. 11.
What was the highest number?
16.
16. Cool. Scroopy, as you're the first one to approach, and as you get closer, this thing clocks you. You see it it looks up from the piece of fruit that it's eating, slides a piece of flesh into its mouth, and like looks at you, and it has like piercing black beady eyes, and it makes eye contact with you, and you don't see its lips move, but you hear, "Ah, weary traveler." please have some fruit, and it offers you a piece. It like cuts a piece of the it looks like almost like an apple, and kind of scoots over on the log that it's sitting on and motions for you to sit next to it, and offers a piece of fruit extended.
I
Come
could have
sit.
swore I heard. First of all, I could have heard. I swore I heard you say flesh, not fruit.
Fruit has flesh.
Oh, fresh up. Okay, I thought you meant like human flesh.
No.
No, no, thanks. I don't want to be insulting, but I am at a comfortable distance. I'm following a social distancing protocol.
You see, it nods and it puts the piece of fruit into its mouth. You don't see it chew.
I think with my fungus, I think back to the guys. I think we're clear. Just try not to kill this one.
Easy.
Sounds good.
I'm staying in the distance. I'm circling the camp to be on the opposite side of where Silas is. But from a distance where he is not going to notice me.
And Silas responds, debatable.
You see as it passes, as you pass it, Scroopy, you feel it grab your arm, like your wrist, as you kind of walk past it. And it looks at you pleadingly and it says, please, please, you have to, do you know a way to end it?
I pull my arm away. I back away from him. And I say, "Don't you do that again." And I have no idea what you're talking about.
And it like recoils. And you see, like, aside from its face, it totally moves like a human. Like totally moves like a human. And it says, you hear it say, I just like to meet my end.
You want to die?
You heard me.
How would you like to go?
You see, you hear laughter, and it says, I can't go. You think I haven't tried that? Look at this. Why would I want to stay? You see it stabs itself in the chest with a knife that it's eating the apple. Removes the knife, no blood comes out.
Have you tried decapitation?
You see it pulls down its collar and shows stitch marks on its neck. And it goes, yep, everything.
You have no idea.
No, I've been cursed in this place for.
By who?
I came here from the material plane. What are you familiar with the material plane?
I call it home, but yeah, I've heard of it.
I traveled to the Feywild as an adventurer and into the Mystic Wood in search of magical items, and in pursuit of a god and of godly possessions. I think my soul got lost here and is stuck. And you, Scroopy, you recognize as you like talk to this man, you have the recollection of a group of people that you have heard about called revenants. You've heard like tell of these people who are souls that are completely like they're just undead human beings who are just forced and bound to a plane and forced to walk it forever. And this guy kind of just is like sitting there melancholy eating this fruit.
All right, let me ask you this. Have you tried getting out of the Feywild?
And he goes, how? I can't even leave the forest.
If I could get you out of here, back to the material world. That might be the best I could do, but it'd be a lot out of me. You got what? I
You
need
see,
to scratch my
see-
back. I
yeah,
scratch yours.
he goes, he like turns his pockets, and there's like nothing in his pockets. And he goes, I will offer you my cloak. You can have my cloak.
Cloak.
Yes, and
Is
you
it-
see
is
he pulls the cloak off of his back and he hands it to you, and he goes, now the coolest you and when he takes the cloak off, he looks significantly less cool. You realize, Scroopy, like he looks way less badass.
Yeah, I imagine he's a dead, fleshy body.
Yeah, like he like takes off the cloak and you see like barren bits of like decaying material and stuff and like organs and stuff. And he hands you his cloak and he goes, yes, it should that in particular helped me convince people that I was not he looks down dead, and he goes, and I can imagine it will help you, and that's the last possession I own other than this apple knife, and I guess this half-eaten apple. But
got any information about the genies?
and he cocks his head to the side and he goes, all I know is that they're new, and they want control of the Feywild.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm gonna telepathically talk to the rest of everybody and say, I can try and send him back to the material world, and that'll kill him, unless any of you have a better idea.
Army.
Tell him to come with us.
I ask him how good he is in combat.
He goes, quite effective. But I'd really love to not exist anymore if that's cool.
Tell him we can make that happen if he helps us out and beating the genies.
But I don't know if I can make that happen. I'm just taking a wild guess that that'll work.
If you don't know, don't make a deal in the Feywild.
Right. I
Good
can't
point.
say
He's
I'd
not
kill him.
from the Feywild.
Yeah,
But
but
we're
I don't
there.
know if going back to the material world's gonna just let him die.
Scroopy is standing in front of this man, just like silently furrowing his brow over and over and over again.
I tell him
Uh,
not to worry about it. I'm having a discussion.
he nods.
What are your thoughts? I mean, we can
So
try and
he comes, we can be straight up with him. Just tell him, if he comes with us and, before we leave the woods, we will try to send him back to the material plane.
We'll do our best.
We will attempt to send him back to the material plane.
no. Okay, so here's the thing. I can guarantee that he goes back because I have banishment.
He is tied to this world or this plane.
Well, so the way it works is if he's not from this plane, and I have talked to Tim about this, and Tim, you could double check that you could choose to fail a saving throw.
Yes, yeah, you can choose to fail a saving throw. That is correct.
Yeah.
I know. I have a feeling I know what you're getting after, Scroopy. You want to cast banishment, have him fail the saving throw. You hold concentration for a minute. He's in the material plane for good, right?
Yes.
That's the
Yeah, but what Telfa's saying is he is like somehow tied to this plane, and that might not work.
So that's why I'm saying if we make if we want to, get his services, have him come along for a little bit, maybe he changes his outlook on life, and if he doesn't, we'll try to send him back. I don't know. We'll give him a shot.
All right, all right. I'll just be straight up with him then. I'm gonna turn to him and go, look, we've got to take on some genies. We need all the help we can get. Good night.
Good night, Taylor.
They say good night.
Yeah.
I say we need all the help we can get. We need you to fight with us. I know you've tried everything to end it. The best I can do, and I can't promise this will end it, but I can try and banish you, in a sense, without harm, back to the material plane, and hopefully you will stay there, and that could solve something.
And you see his eyes light up, and he goes, yes, yes, sure. Yeah. I don't know if I can leave the forest, but I'll definitely help provide passage. In return, this is, yes. You see he like stands up, puts like a small pack over his shoulder, and says, is it just the two of us, or
No, there's more. They'll show themselves when they're ready.
he looks around and he goes, excellent.
We're a timid bunch. Get used to it.
Where are we headed?
I walk out of the woods.
Hello. You do not see, you just see his body like react. There's no facial expression. It's just and he goes, hello.
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
do you have a name?
Yes, I do. My name is Trey Averni. I was a paladin in life. Worshipped Procan, if you're familiar.
And with that, I run out.
You see he goes, a fellow member of the Church of Procan. May Procan, yes, may Procan be with you.
And with your spirit.
And also with you.
Dash, you poke out of the woods, and also with you. He quickly bows to you and he says, yes, Procan is actually, are you all do you work with for Procan?
No.
Okay. Well,
Yes, I'm a man of a man of Procan.
he was indeed the god that provided. He's the only reason I still exist. I don't know if it's some kind of sick joke that he kept me alive this long, or what, but here I am, unable to die because of Procan.
So you would say that you're not a fan of Procan, though.
I don't know how to feel. It's almost like you ask someone for 1 million gold, and they give you 10 million gold, but shoot you right after. It's like I don't know.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll help you. We'll help you figure stuff out.
Yeah. Anyways, Trey is the name. Averni is the last one. Nice to meet all of you.
And also with you.
And Trey falls in line, keeping close with Dash and Scroopy and Andith, talking about Procan. Occasionally trying to start a conversation with Silas and Telfa.
I'm friendly.
Silas hasn't made his entrance yet.
or with Telfa. I'm sorry. Every once in a while, he tries to engage with Telfa and make sure that Telfa's involved. Very polite. Trey is. Does not see Silas yet.
So Silas finally comes out on the broom, and like Silas has been practicing. And so he comes out and doing loops and spins, and then he finally lands, and then I hop off and I turn to Andith and bow and I say, "Thank you so much," and I return the broom.
Well done. You've improved a lot with your flying over the last couple hours.
Thank you, thank you. And my mother always said, once you master something, you gotta give it back.
Hey, you seem to have said a lot of the things you say.
Yeah, she raised me right.
Sounds
She
like
raised
it.
me not to trust women. That's why I've stayed single my whole life.
Oh wow, that is a interesting tidbit to find out right now.
Alrighty. As you guys, as Silas shares about his mother, you guys continue on through the forest, and you guys come across a pathway in the forest. This is the first pathway you've stumbled across walking through here, and you see in the middle of the pathway there are very like peculiarly placed. There's 4 urns with bushes in them, and all of the bushes have berries on them. 2 of which are blueberries, like the berries are physically blue, and 2 of which the berries are red.
Yeah, I don't trust those.
And there's urns on the bushes.
So they're in like pots. Sorry, they're in like they're like potted plants in the middle of the woods.
I see.
And they're like very like fancy clay pots that have like very nice painting and stuff on them.
Oh,
I do a
These-
nature check on these berries.
Go for it. Silas, I'll tell you right off the bat, you know that whatever this is, magically appeared in front of you. But that's pretty par for the course in the Feywild. So
That's a 19.
a 19. Which berries are you investigating?
You said there's red ones and there's what?
And there's blue ones.
The blue ones.
Yep. Okay. What are you doing?
I'm going up and I'm like sniffing them and
You squeeze the blue berry between your fingers and like smell it, and it smells bad. It smells not good. And you see next to all of these plants, there is a little sign that says eat me.
well, I'm gonna take some of these berries and toss them in my pack.
Okay.
Take the red ones and toss them in my pack.
Okay.
Sounds like you should eat them.
I think we should not eat
Good.
them.
Wait,
I don't
what's
know,
his
the
name?
sign says to eat them.
What's
Oh,
the
Trey.
dead guy's name?
His name is Trey.
Great.
Trey.
Trey.
Oh yeah, try this.
Which one are you having him eat?
The blue one.
The blue one.
He's got the blue ones.
Okay.
Trey? I hope it kills you, buddy.
Trey.
Yeah,
Trey,
it's the worst thing that could happen,
Trey-
right?
Trey goes. Honestly, me too. And he eats it. And he goes, oh, it doesn't. And like he like sticks it into the slot, and he's like, oh, that doesn't taste good at all. That's I don't feel so. And he begins to throw up like way more like it's like he throws up like plant matter, and like way more than what is supposed to be, in like more volume, and like you see like keeps throwing, and he's like throwing up and like he's on his hands and knees, and you see all of the matter that he is throwing up begin to form into these giant vine monsters that
Oh
rise
God.
around. And these shambling mounds begin to take form and menace in front of you. There are 2 of them, and that is where we will end our session.
Oh, I can't murder them right now.
Not right now.
Appreciate it. On ending it.
We thought the worst thing that could happen was
Divine
Trey
monsters.
dies.
Yep. Turns out. That's why when you guys were like, he eats it, I was like, man, like that's the thing the sign said. You shouldn't listen to signs in the Feywild, man.
Hey, the sign said to eat it, man.
Oh.
Hey man, he's eating the red ones next. That's all I'm saying. We just gotta know.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
to.
Well,
I gotta
perfect.
tell you, my whole perception of Dash changed this game.
Mine too.
Dash just doesn't like to lose.
You murdered the nicest people we've met here.
I would not
You
say
know-
they were the nicest people we've met here.
You know what's funny?
Hey.
I finally was like, man, we got some NPCs that the guys like. I was like, cool. These random skeletons are gonna be like absolutely loved by the guys, and they're gonna make me bring them with them, and it's gonna be a whole thing, and it's gonna be great. Dash was just like, I touched my chest and vaporized. And I was like, okay, that's what you do.
All right.
Their
They're
leader,
dead.
yeah, their leader is obviously disheveled and hurt, so he's gonna leave. He's,
Hey man, the thing is that I never said I didn't like them. Dash doesn't lose well.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Clearly.
I'm not saying it was the wrong move. I just thought it was great. I was like the one time I'm like, man, you guys like these NPCs. Cool.
Yeah, you know.
You've gained so much respect with Silas after that play.
Oh my god, you
Hey,
lost so much respect
Dash
with
is not
Scroopy.
looking for the respect, man. He's just outdoing him.
Fair
Following
enough.
Procam wherever he goes.
You heartless bastards.
Dude, they were skeletons.
Scroopy, you were the one that said no survivors in the first place.
Yeah,
They were
that's
skeletons
why
and you guys hadn't even talked to them.
they seemed so nice though. I was
They
observing.
were. They let us sit in their milk with them.
They did.
Because we
Plan-
convinced them it was the law of Procan.
No, they just offered. They were just nice, and they followed Procan.
No, but do you remember they weren't going to offer us hospitality until we got in the milk?
Well,
Yeah.
they just didn't think we slept in milk.
The milk was their form of hospitality.
Yeah.
They were just like saving us the trouble of having to sleep in some milk. And
Yeah,
they were
they're
like,
like,
if you
yeah,
want.
yeah. They were like, we sleep in milk. You don't you clearly don't sleep in milk, but if you would like to sleep in milk, you can.
Well, it's too late
And
now.
you guys didn't sleep in the milk and murdered them.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter now. 'cause they
Sleeping
beat
in the
us in
milk would
chicken
have
and
killed
Dash
us
just
anyway.
doesn't
Who
lose well.
cares?
No, it's like a milk
Sleeping in the milk was a death trap.
They didn't even have treasures. All they had was milk.
I felt so bad putting on that coat and hat, but also I knew that I had to.
If you didn't do it, I was going to do it.
Dude, I thought it was so funny because I was like, I'm gonna make these guys feel bad for what they just did because that was horrible. that was horrible.
I felt awful.
I felt awful.
You said these guys, and it was all me, and I don't feel bad at all.
I was
have
not involved, so I have
zero remorse.
no remorse.
hey, silence is violence. That's all I'm gonna say.
I've been involved in the past, and nobody liked how that turned out. I was trying
That's
to
true.
trying to do the party a favor.
I'm gonna stop giving you guys NPCs that you like because you just kill them. Every time you guys like an NPC, you just kill them.
No, that's not
No.
true. The NPC we liked the most is still alive.
Who?
Oceanus.
Oh, she has
Okay, that's true.
Let's go.
That's true.
I miss
That's true.
skiing.
Yeah, you guys killed skiing. Yep. You killed skiing.
Whoa, we?
Yes, you.
We
No.
did not. We did not kill
I
him.
know.
He
know.
was killed.
He was killed.
He was murdered.
He was killed. He was brutally murdered. Hey, all I'm saying is he didn't have to come along. You guys asked.
Yeah, that's true.
He seems
He
so
accepted.
He didn't have much of a choice.
He had a choice. He could have said no.
and die in the desert.
Yep.
Fair enough.
All right, well, I got to go get cooking, boys. Awesome session.
Great
Bye, buddy.
sesh.
For sure.
Thanks for playing, Tomes.
Catch
yeah,
you
thank
later.
you per usual, Tim. That was an awesome session.
Peace
I'm glad you
out.
liked. I'm glad you liked.
I'm
So-
liking the